Just because you go through there and you brag about it, you go through there and go through there and do what you're doing, you stole it. Either way, neither nor. But you did that, right? So I'm thinking about a choice. So y'all gonna fill up the right and the left side, right? Hey, you remember me goddamn getting hit by that car, Brandon? And Scotty don't do the mess. If your family ain't around right now, on any bullies. All right, back here, South Circle. White. After them kids lost all that in the airport. You heard they Spanish nation down Midway, and all blacks did too, but then they lost what? They lost fire station, they lost what? They lost precinct. The church said, stop the bullshit right here. You! If you want me to throw that quarter with the electrocution. Don't move. And you've been drilling holes through walls, and like you did upstairs, running through and causing fear to all. But you took it back to the exchange, or you took it back to AJ's house. But you threatened to do what now? I still got those threats. But why did you steal my equipment? And how did you lock my door? Fear tactics. You forgot about the No Fear Act? It's 2025. And how you filed taxes this year. And you're deep on each side. They worked all year. Anderson Jackson, Pioneer Circle. Money there. You over here, you negotiating here between BB&T and Bank of America. WIOA. And we ain't got it locked up yet on what is that bullied me and everything that was Black Wall Street or Flash Hills Road. I'm mad. Mad. Immersive. You took my equipment up out of here that had what? Government documents. Yeah. Don't do roll call. 27 people. I'm getting pissed off people. You know, I really don't like the fact that, you know, Brandon, I don't know where you are in the grayscale. That probably is your daughter, though. But it ain't mine. But remember, you said I was talking to a girl named Amanda right there, and I got hit every day overtime. I never mentioned the others. But, you know, God bless you if Donna, you know, Ivy ain't alive on Dana, that's, you know, volunteers. And all those that you made scared out there. You remember how you punched Lacey out? I do. Lacey had been abused by so many men. She was raped at the age of 10 years old. Maybe you know her. And y'all laughed at that today? On any that's Rashad or Scotty that's around. On my 4x1 team, that I was the one to help her get through town. She came and got me, and y'all just bullied, and you started laughing at me when I started praying for the boat ride. But yeah, you remember you pointed the shotgun at me, remember? I got hit by a car. I never called nobody else. But God bless you if anyone, all your family members might be gone. I went up there one day, y'all got mad, remember? Davis, I'm gonna tell you why I deleted it. Cause you stay on the other end on what's more right now. If he's around. If you know anyone in that street, like who? You kept trying to say I was talking bad about Andrea and everybody else. That Andrea was not bad. But you got him scared? That's right. To Latasha, I'm gonna tell you something, all of Christ. You making me what you thought, And don't do that, man. On your sisters, you don't do that right there. And they gonna lose their freedom. But I had to go and fix all that shit. My ass whooped all through there, and dude, they came with shotgun, sawed off. You got mad over a pizza, and you put that rotten pineapple outside. He's gonna lose his protection on Helior. What caused all that shit? Remember up the street right there, around that corner? Huh? Harris, you kidding to me on one side? Don't move. Don't move. I already got scans on those cars outside. Oversight. See? Don't move. What you could do, man, just put it back, just right there, man. Was it hurt you, dude? That your sister helped me back then, you like that. Stop using the insurrection act and reconciliation act. This right here, it overrides that man got off for murder, but what you're doing, you're violating their freedom on these kids. But why are you doing that? You told me you killed my son the other week. It's all right. All right, we're going to update the police report right here. I'm going to put this on YouTube because I see y'all ain't listening. You know what, Scotty? You got so mad at me, man. If you around somewhere, man, you slap him back just out my hand. He's begging. Tiffany's currently going through court right now on the Supreme Court of 1898 of the United States versus Wong versus Kilmark, that is violations of anything that's insurrections during the industrial period, during the Rockefeller period. And I ain't going to I ain't gonna do that gang stuff. But I will make a report. Don't be blaming me for the loss of arms that, Scotty, you had Shantae Hodges mad at me that you had a defect behind there with them glasses on. It's all right. Don't use those pregnant girls. You got a lot of kids. I one son, man, let me tell you something, man. You got mad over the fact that every dog bit everybody. You got mad over a fight, man. Y'all beat me imperially to death down the street. And threatened to shoot me. And kill my kid the other day. He loses his protections. But why did you do that? When down there at the bottom of Leafstone, those break-ins were done with pins at the point. But this is what happened. You had a drill. I don't hear that shit. It's bullying. Y'all all been doing this to people for a very long time. And my mom told me not even mess with y'all. Was that fair to Tyler? Even if it was at General Mills, I'm gonna tell you something. All the Christ and Marcus back here, you're still mad about that fight between Heidi and the fact of the matter that I stuck up for them. That look, I'm not a slave. Y'all got a lot of gang members outside, and you put me in the middle of this. I'm gonna update that police report. I don't hear. You should have just did by compliance that they're gonna lose their freedom. You shot at my house last year 98 times. You got keys in my house, so if you don't do it, just come on here. Y'all been bullying me for a long time through that line family. Yes, a lot of y'all, female and male. Y'all, like I said, y'all gonna, home invade me again. That you broke in my house under there through the sink, here, and upstairs. I seen you do it. I don't care. So guess what? Monday morning, I'm gonna upgrade that and all that work they did, even out there in Pioneer Circle, on what you may be afraid of out here, you scared Darlene and Lorena that came across the street. You got mad on what could be an eclipse, right? Remember that? You punched and punched and punched all the girls. That's okay. You shot at me too. Asked you better. Officer Daly and all. Who put the hit on my who put the hit on my family? Question number one. Stepbrother. Question number two. I'm asking you questions. Who scared my Aunt Kim over there at Poirot? Question number three. Who ran that blue car into my grandmother's house on Bugger Street? I'm talking to you. Huh? Who scared April into suicide? I know they beat my ass in there too. Y'all remember y'all stomped me out in the living room? Now they're full on both sides now in these apartments upstairs under a clue. But you tell them you gang affiliated? Okay. But you can't do it over there. God bless you if your parents not alive. And or. I know, right? Darryl, y'all in school. But y'all still within kinship with me. Horace, you were the one that was you lost your power with them when you did that and you hit Darlene. That's what it is. And y'all got to go. Because that right there is a violation of Insurrection Act. Violation of Title 14, Title 1, 5, 6. Just go on to get. That you put me over here and you scared him, he loses his protections. No, that's life. Because it's not about who was leader, what was James. They did this to many others, I know. They lost their whole neighborhood in the, horseshoe. They did this is Sellers Grove. I went through it. Is Kristen gone? Or is Nikki still here? Ain't nothing around this. And you did it. That wasn't fair. Look what you did. Devin told me about it. You gave him my criminal trespass right there at the corner, right by the ozone. See what you shouldn't have did right here? You should have never told them where I was. It's a lot of y'all. But this right here, I got to update this police report. All right. Mary, you said this mess to me, and I don't hear it. You been mad since back then. Anyway, everybody clipped up, got lots of guns there, I don't care. He pistol with me too. I remember that shit. But I can't carry. Because you had been sending me threats that you scared everybody up and down the street. I remember. Darlene and Lorena cried though. He's mad because he lost that power, y'all. I will have them removed from Jackson and everything going down Oxford if it goes to 81 in Emory for Tiffany. But no. With no way in, no way out. But let me tell you something. Oh, y'all nothing. Let me see what they did out there. Bullies at us, right? Gang violence I ain't gonna agree with. And not even in social circle I won't. On what's Heidi. On any. But you got mad at me the other because you know what? I said, that shit right there ain't gonna go, and you got mad. I know, just go ahead. Use your power. They ain't gonna get nowhere. You heard your whole witnesses, but you will be removed out of here, and I will have you doing life for insurrection acts and violations. And I'll make sure that this is fenced and protected by any. Otherwise, you drill holes in there. They had all that missile power on the north side, on the north side there. They shit, because I can remove them, I don't do it. But I don't want to call it out. Harris, Gaither, anybody dire. Solomon Levy on grass. Anything that's with Carson that I know that is George Carson and or get Mad Mercer on that street, and that is. All right. I'm gonna have you removed for noise ordinance after I post this, and gang violence and insurrection acts scaring these children. All right. And loud noise ordinance and gambling and bidding. Of course, we got writing diary and I can't believe it, y'all kind of just mixed into Dixon, they stay out there down there, Sean back there. All right. That's okay. All right, Well, I'm going to leave the rest of them out. You know how block parties out here? Either cut that shit down and get quiet or get out. And I'll have you removed from noise ordinance and disturbing the peace. Last warning. Either side. The backside ain't loud. It's you two to the side. The side right here that y'all got keys in my house you already violated. So you scared somebody. I already know. All right then, fine.